And in the centre circle there, talking to the Wigan Athletic players, just going to gee up before the match, is Dave Whelan, the Wigan Athletic chairman. Very special day for him. Started his career here at Ewood Park with Blackburn Rovers. Sherwood with the free kick, aimed into the box. Greenall just getting ahead to it. And Paul Rogers can bring it away for the Latics. He finds David Lee on this near side. Room to stretch the legs for the nippy little Wigan winger. Trying to take on two Blackburn defenders in front of him. Gets his cross in. Sherwood clears. Morgan tries the shot from distance, which Tim Flowers sees harmlessly go over his crossbar. Ripley swapping wings, crossing the ball in dangerously. Carroll underneath it. Hendry appeals for the goal. There's a collision of bodies right on the goal line, but the referee has eventually sorted out and gives Wigan the free kick. Flitcroft is assessing the play in front of him. Here's Sherwood, who likes to boss the midfield, the Blackburn captain. Here's Stuart Ripley on the right-hand side. Steve Morgan in front of him, plays the ball down the line, looking for Kenna. Gets the ball into the box, and the opening goal for Blackburn Rovers. Chris Sutton is taking the congratulations. Whether he was the man who got the final touch, we're not quite sure. McGibbon, the Wigan defender, got a slide challenge in, and the ball went into the back of Roy Carroll's goal for 1-0. Lee. Kenna was wise to Lee's movement. Here's Kenna again on the overlap, looking to take on Steve Morgan. Ops inside for Gallacher. Kevin Gallacher tries the shot. Oh, it's a wonderful goal from the edge of the box. Kevin Gallacher makes it 2-0 to the Rovers. A calm, side-footed finish past Roy Carroll, and the Wigan keeper was helpless. Blackburn 2, Wigan Athletic 0. Green intercepting the pass forward. Ripley sidesteps two Wigan defenders, looking to get the ball into the box. Greenall's clearance isn't the best one. Here's Sherwood on the edge of the box. Oh, a delicate chip. A superb finish from Tim Sherwood. Premier League class from the Blackburn captain. He evaded one challenge on the edge of the box and calmly slotted it over Roy Carroll's head. Martinez has been fairly quiet in the midfield. Here's David Lee. He's got the wrong side of the defender. Lee strikes just past the post. Wigan's best chance of the match so far. David Lee putting in on his weaker foot, blazing wide. Sherwood. Here's Gallacher. Sherwood putting the ball into the box. It's not going to reach a Blackburn man. Here's Damien Duff, who's looked lively all match, and he's skipped inside Scott Green. Duff fires it across the goal. It's in the back of the net. Blackburn have their fourth. I think it was Colin Greenall who got the final touch. Chris Sutton looked to get in on the act, but it was Colin Greenall, the Wigan skipper, touching it home. Acrobatics from Carroll, flying punch clear. Kenna picks up the loose pieces. Down the line looking for Bohemian. Here's Sherwood, this time intercepted by Martinez, looking to release David Lee on this near side. Lee, oh, he skipped away from the challenge. David Lee, only Flowers to beat. Side-footed shot, and it's in the back of the net. Wigan have the goal. It's David Lee. Carried the ball a good 50 yards. Was a bit fortunate the Blackburn defender slipped, but David Lee finished so coolly in front of Tim Sherwood, and Wigan have a consolation goal. Jones, and again down the line for David Lee, who since his goal has been virtually inspired. Two in the Blackburn box. Lowe! David Lowe, who's been on as a substitute less than 5 minutes, has brought Wigan right back into the game. Good work from David Lee on the near side. He put the ball around the Blackburn defence, and David Lowe really from 5 yards couldn't miss the target. Good clearance again from Carroll. forcing the Blackburn defence to turn. Oh, that's short from Kenna. Lee, can he get on the end of it? He's past Flowers. Oh, he's come inside. Oh, appeals for a penalty. Flowers doesn't quite know what to do. Look, David Lee felt sure that the goalkeeper brought him down. And it's the end of the game. Blackburn Rovers have won this match by 4-2, but we're given a real scare from the second division outfit, Wigan Athletic.
Scores for you in just a few moments' time from other FA Cup.
Dave, what are your thoughts at the end of that game?
Well, today, the old saying is a game of two halves. Today really was a game of two halves. We go off at half time, 3 down, and we're thinking we're going to get slaughtered here. We come out second half, the boss changes the team around a little, and we go 4 down. And then we get a goal back, a good goal, and then we get another one back. And things begin to change, because it's the FA Cup. The referee, I thought, it's easy to criticise referees, but I thought the penalty that it didn't give us, everybody on this ground, including Blackburn Rovers supporters, knew in their hearts that was a penalty. And that would have been 4-3. And then the bottles start to go a little bit. Great match though. Our supporters have gone home, I would say happy, because Wigan Athletic put a bit of a show on in the second half. But it's a great cup tie. It was a pleasure to watch it, and I wish Rovers all the best in the next round.
Must have stirred a few memories coming back here.
Every time I see a blue and white shirt with Blackburn Rovers on it, the memories are there. My ambition is to see Rovers win the cup while I'm still living, and I can see this town of Blackburn bring the cup back, where I thought we should have brought it back in 1960.
It must be nice to see the way the club's progressed in the last 3 or 4 years.
Well, we've got Jack Walker here, and Uncle Jack's been a supporter for years and years, and he's done wonders for this club and this town, actually. I was with him last week in Barbados having a drink with him. He wished the club all the best. Our stadium commences work on the 12th of January, so we'll be moving in season after next into a stadium very, very similar to this.
So do you see Wigan in 3 or 4 years being like Blackburn?
I hope to see Wigan like this in 2 or 3 years, but it's easier said than done. And even throwing money at it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to get into the first or the Premier. We're going to try like hell, though.
And how far